Hope y'all ready for a good time tonight. Oh, yes. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Hidden Gems coming to you live and direct from the crib. All right. No, it's Thursday. Sometimes it's TikTok Thursday. Sometimes it's just I want to talk to y'all right before I go over to my girl's place Thursday. But either way, it's Thursday and we here for the conversation. All right. Appreciate y'all for coming back out for another community conversation. Always a blessing to have y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Always a good time. Always a good time. Hey, look, let me go ahead and start it off by letting y'all know we got an epic live coming up. Actually, we got two. One's going to be epic. The other one's going to be really good. So on Saturday, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, I will be interviewing Kirk Elliott. Now, this man has, he is responsible for my first ever review, period. And it was my first video, I believe, on Instagram. And I got a chance to sample his metallic set that is discontinued. Thank God I still have it. All right. And I was able to review, I think on one of I reviewed full set, but I think I did 3 at a time. All right. We're going to have him on Saturday at 2. We're going to discuss some of his recent releases, talk about, get to know a little bit about him, you know. This will be on Saturday, the last day of Black History Month. All right. And this will top it off, man. But also the epic event that you're going to want to be here for, and then not on my page. It's going to be on Kix Griffey's page, all right? For those who don't know, all right, someone please put in the chat Kix's link, okay, or a link to Kix's page. I'm going to need y'all to go and subscribe and turn on your notifications to get it because Saturday, oh yeah, me and Mundo, we're going to go at it, man. We're going to be discussing the value of fragrances. Now, for those of you who have experienced Kix Court before, you know it gets a little wild, but it's hella entertaining. We are going to have a great time. It's going to be plenty of laughs and some laughs at other people's expense. But it's going to be a great time, man. Y'all make sure y'all come out. Joel, Rockboy T, Jason, whoever's in here, man, y'all put Kix's a link to Kix's page in the chat for me. Rafan, what's going on, man? I just happened to see you in here. Hey, did you get my my message? What up, Mikey? Let me go ahead and go to the chat real quick. I've spent enough time on the monologue and everything else. All right. We'll get back to that a little bit later. All right. Let me go ahead and get to the chat, man. What's going on? I smell Mike. What's going on? Joel says, "Sin of the day is Wilhelm Faces of Francis," man. All right. All right. Rockboy T, sin of the day is 40 knots. Another one I haven't smelt in years. My boy Josh, Elroy Prepson. What's going on? Sin of the day is Luton Errant by Burkhard Colbert. You know what? Burkhard Colbert. I remember when you talked about that last year. I looked up some of the fragrances. I'm going to have to get into them. I saw Discovery said it was like a little over 100 or whatnot. But the names and the notes intrigued me for sure. Gonna get in there, Josh, I promise. Scent Boss, what's going on, baby? Scent of the day is Ombre Nomad. All right, little Louis Vuitton joint. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a bright yellow. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm sorry, Joel. You're gonna have to turn down the what is it? Not the contrast, the brightness on your TV, man. Because it's what we're wearing tonight. All right. Brighten up your evening. For those of you who had a bad day, here's a shirt to brighten away. Bars. I like that. I like that. What up, Twizzy? What's going on, baby? All right. Rich Money Cash, innovator of Panty Pull Upper. All right. Let me go ahead and make my way down here. Scent of the day is Whiskey Rose by Savoir Faire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Rafan, what's going on? Ajmal Crescendo of Oud. Nice. There he is. Mundo, what's good? Oh, my bad. Mikey, what's good, baby? And shout out to Mundo. Yes, sir. We're going to be in the house. We're going to be in Kix's house. Yes, sir. Percy, no mercy. And yeah, man. Hey, my boy Rich Money Cash said he got sensational and unconditional. I got him too, man. Two really good fragrances. All right. Very mass appealing, but done with quality. And I love the blend, man. The blend, much like that of many of black perfumers, it's blended with a sense of our culture. Now, it's not to say that it's different from anyone else's, but for those of us who understand the story behind the fragrances, much like the story behind Xerjoff and everybody else, you wear it understanding that there's a connection to it. And so through that connection and understanding, you get a feel, a different feel at that point. That's why when you know the story behind the fragrance, it always makes you feel a little more connected, a little closer to the fragrance when you wear it. It feels a little more purposeful, for sure. But yeah, shout out to you, Rich Money. All right. My guy Ralph, what's going on, baby? Got it on the first try this time. Huh? All right. Hey, I know World will be a great opposition to you, Jibs, but we will see, Joel. We'll see, man. Just be there. Just be there. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, great. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. All right. Mike said, sin of the day is John Paul Gaultier's Paradise Garden. Not even an hour into being at work, someone asked what I was wearing. Look, that Paradise Garden, I didn't, it's not for me, but I like it. I just couldn't see myself spending the money on the bottle. But I think I had to wear it like 3 or 4 times before I fully understood how it works. Coming off green, yet a little sweet, yet some sweet earthiness in there. It was a little confusing to me the first couple of times I wore it. But by the 4th time I wore that decant, I get it. It's a good fragrance, but, we just have to be choosy with what we purchase because I got a lot of bottles and, other than the ones that are sent to me, hey, it's got to make sense. Dan, not the man. Here you go. $100 and over, or it's trash. Good to have you in the chat, Dan. All right. Dan's Aromas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make it make sense, man. What's going on, baby? What's up, everyone? Javoy, remember me. That was one of Sally and Nosey's favorites, man. Shout out to them. Haven't talked to them in a little bit of a minute, but, hope all's well. If you reach out to them, let them know Jim's asked about them, man. Dan says, sin of the day is Fragrance One Office. Okay, smelling very mid. All right. Yeah, tell Jeremy I said that. How about that? No, I'm just joking. Hey, shout out to Jeremy Fragrance and his Fragrance One. But anyway, yeah, I actually haven't put my nose on it. I would be interested in going out there, but down here in Dallas, a lot of the mid-rangers are online only. So Nightbot finally showed up. What's going on? Jason Virtue, the third leg to the tripod of Sips and Sniffs. What's going on, baby? Sin of the day is Creed Aventus Stallone. All right, the gray bottle for those who don't know. Nightbot, yeah, Nightbot can be an asshole sometimes, but I'll tell you what. Mike said, "Gonna finish some editing up." All right, be listening. All right, appreciate it, baby. All right, let me go ahead and get to the bottom so we can talk about some more of these sins of Fragcomm, y'all. If you don't know, while I'm scrolling down and whatnot, the topic today is going to be over greed and gluttony. All right. Now I know some people think that greed and gluttony should be the two of the same things, but it's not. Now I'm going to explain how they are different when it comes to sinning and Fragcomm. So yeah, that is coming up. Beardson, what's going on, baby? Another Lalabo, another 13. Nice. I like that fragrance, man. I got a chance. I think my boy Mo was able to put his nose on it when we went to that Parfums de Marley event at Nordstrom's. What was that about? I want to say about a week or two ago. Yeah. I got some Crisco on that beard tonight. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I had to make it shine like white diamonds. So, yeah, baby. Hey, got to do something every once in a while. I appreciate you, Rock Boy. Hey, this is the link to Kicks, I believe. Man, go over there, set your notifications up, subscribe to my boy, support the channel, and be ready for Saturday. Because I'm telling you right now, me and my attorney are going to have a hell of a time. All right. Just know that. All right. But yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you, Rap. Yeah. Hey, if y'all have it already, man, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Share it with a friend. As my boy Walt likes to say, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That, hey, hidden gems. Well, I ain't in the building. I'm in my apartment. You know what I'm saying? And we live. All right. We live. Let me get on here. Let me get to the bottom here, baby. All right. Mr. Clark, Sean, what's going on? Hey, should be out in the morning. Scent of the day is Studio Scent Cardoon Gray. Still got that, what you call it. Hey, Walt, Saturday we're going to be live twice. Hey, Saturday you might as well call me Eddie, all right? Call me Eddie because it's going to be all the way live. It's all the way live. I'm telling you, baby, hey, Saturday is going to be a day to remember. I'm going to be sick of being alive. Whew, shoot. Support the Kicks Courthouse. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Jay said Bill Cosby as Monster. That meme is insane. Bro, pay no attention to this dude's avatars, man. This dude is crazy. Hey, so today is $10,000 bad check. Ooh, that sounds nasty. Who the hell made that fragrance? That's the question, baby. Chris, what's good, man? So tonight is Zerja 400. All right, all right. All right, here we go. Here we go, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. What up, Frank? I'll go ahead and put you on there while I go ahead and crank things up. Scent of the day is Creed Absolute Aventus. All right, nice little tropical spice there. All right, but let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to it. Oh, why? Yeah, why have I... So I've been going this live this whole time, and I forgot to hit the start live on IG, boy. I tell you what, if it ain't one thing, it's another. All right. All right, so here we go, y'all. All right. Oh, I know you like to think your don't stink, but lean a little bit closer, see roses. Yeah, we'll get to it. All right, y'all. Hey, first thing first, let me go ahead and leave y'all with a note of the week, okay? Now, I was trying to get into this again. I got to finish my recording that I'm going to post on IG. Supposed to put it out today, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, let me talk to you about fragrance note of the day. And that note is pleonexia, all right? Now, I know some of y'all are probably saying, like, hey, what is pleonexia? You know what I'm saying? I've never heard that fragrance. Well, it's not really a fragrance, but it damn near sounds like a fragrance, all right? If there was a fragrance note that you would be on the lookout for because it smells so good, wouldn't pleonexia sound like the name of it? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Narcissus. You know, it sounds like something that all those narcissistic females would be wearing. But no, for real, hey, pleonexia is not a note, but guess what it is, man? I should have put this out earlier, but I have to put it out later. Pleonexia is the ancient Greek term for extreme insatiable greed, covetousness, or the relentless desire to have more, often at the expense of others. All right. Now, really, I got that word from my little weekly, well, not my daily devotionals, but my weekly sermons from a man by the name of Joel Stanley, yeah, Jr. Joel Stanley. And he was talking about it. Man, I thought this was a great topic. And it's actually what kind of fueled and sparked the interest to begin talking about sins of Fragcomm, you know. And he used this definition as a way to describe people's need to find a purpose, you know, to fill voids and whatnot. So pleonexia, all right? Extreme insatiable greed, covetousness, all right, relentless desire to have more, or at the expense of others. All right. So yeah, but y'all, all right, let's go ahead and define these terms. So the two sins that we're gonna be talking about today are greed and gluttony. All right. Now, first off, let's talk about gluttony. All right, because it's actual sin. So, I might as well touch on that first for those who don't know. You know what I'm saying? Grab your Bibles, all right, or look it up on Google, whatever you need to do. All right, gluttony is a habitual greed or excess in eating. Okay, now when it comes to Fragcomm, I'm labeling it as the excess in spending and buying perfumes. All right, the people that basically it's FOMO. Gluttony and FOMO are one and the same. All right. Everybody in the space understands it, and hey, it is what it is. But gluttony and FOMO kind of correlate, if not are the same thing. All right, gluttony is excess in eating, and fear of missing out is buying in excess out of fear. But they lead to the same thing: an overwhelming amount of excess. All right. And yeah, man, it's definitely a sin. And the thing that I wanted to touch on was, that is one of the biggest things over here in Fragcomm. And sometimes I have to pull back and have more conversation, such as we are today, because the truth be told, I'm a part of the problem. When I'm up here showing you these wonderful fragrances, whether they be budget buys, expensive taste, or whether they're just some new artisanal, good price fragrances, I am part of that problem. I am part of why people keep committing this sin in Fragcomm. I am part of people's gluttony issue. And it sucks because, truth be told, 9 times out of 10, there is 1 out of 10 times that I am up here trying to, hey, I'm trying to make a sale, baby. You know what I'm saying? Jason, what's your name? I know you can't respond and everything, but Fragcomm is a business. All right. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You look on there, everybody got links. Hell, YouTube just sent me the email or the notification saying, hey, you want some links to go ahead and put on your page for some since you're coming into AdSense and what is it? They were like, yeah, we could start just automatically posting up links to go get the fragrances that you're talking about. I was like, sounds like a pretty good idea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, why not? Right? Fragcomm is a business. But don't think for 1 second that I don't lose at least about 5 minutes of sleep at night wondering who added to their gluttony issue of perfume purchase. I'm just saying, I feel bad. I mean, when I get the money, I feel better, but I feel bad, and those moments, and I do mean moments, feel a little guilty. But let's go to the second one. All right. Now, the second term that we're going to discuss. I mean, I'm not done with gluttony and whatnot, but we're going to talk about this as well. All right. Greed. All right. Now, greed is defined as intense and selfish desire for something. All right. Especially wealth, power, or food. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, like I said earlier, they're one and the same, but really greed leads to gluttony. Because greed is the mindset typically that people get in when they say, well, if it's here, it's for me. Which is also how both of these stem from the ancient Greek term pleonexia, because, pleonexia, as I said earlier, is defined as extreme insatiable greed. It's the thought process that if it's here, it's for me. And not only am I a part of the problem, but, I also can be part of the solution for all three of these: pleonexia, greed, and gluttony. But there's another thing that stems in our community in Fragcomm, man. And greed is not just necessarily that people are trying to buy every fragrance that's being talked about. Some of the greed issues. What's going on, Marcus and Bo? I'm sorry, y'all. I'll go ahead and say what's up to y'all real quick in the middle of here. All right. But part of the problem, too, is that some of y'all selfish with your links. Pause. That sounds a little wild. Okay. Some of y'all are selfish with what you buy and where you buy. Part of greed is a selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food. So they'll go out there and get fragrances and whatnot, and then they will gatekeep. Gatekeepers are greedy people. You hear me? Now, Let me go ahead and say this. All right. I am on record as being a gatekeeper. All right. But I am on record as being a gatekeeper with a time frame. All right. With a time limit. Okay. I don't gatekeep forever. I just gatekeep until I can purchase at my own will. And there's a difference. All right. Nobody in here can say, hey, well, I asked Jim's where he got it. He wouldn't tell me. I just didn't tell you on your timing. But eventually I came out and I'll tell you where to go. Hey, like Keep the Sneak, tell me where to go. I'll tell you where to go when it's time. But see, some of y'all made me be greedy. Because a few years ago, back on Dedrick's thing, when we used to talk about fragrances and whatnot, and I would say, yeah, I saw a price over here on this website, and bruh, before I could even finish my statement, wait, Joel Osteen? No, it's not Andy Stanley, not Joel Osteen, Andy Stanley, all right? And yeah, and before I could even finish my sentence about the fragrance, if I told y'all the website that I got it from or that I was looking at, I'd go back after the live and it'd be sold out. And it would have been like eight of them when I got on there earlier. So yeah, because of that happening a couple of times, yeah, your boy has to be a little greedy. But I'm greedy on the timer, okay? World, on these shelves behind me, it's not gluttony. It's not gluttony. It's not gluttony. And I'm going to explain why. Just wait for me. Yo, Rock Boy, I'm going to need you to stop. Hey, hold off, bro. Because that right there, it does not read well at all. Not at all. Hey, exactly, Walk. The model's got to clock in, and trust me. Watch. You're going to see them clock in, man. But some of this back behind me, hey, man, don't get it twisted. Yeah, I bought a lot of it. But some of that, PR. Some of it was sent to me. So don't get it twisted. Hold on. What up, Garland? What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Glad to have y'all in here. Whew. Yeah, man. All right, so let's get back to it. So gluttony, y'all, you know what I mean? Like, gluttony, habitual greed or excess in eating. Gluttony in Fragcomm is habitual spending or excess and hoarding colognes. Truth be told, typically, like recently, I really haven't bought very many colognes. The end of last year, I literally didn't buy very many, to be honest with you. And some of the ones I had, trust me, if I could just show you, there's a lot of space open there. I got rid of a lot of colognes, from clones to everything else. All right. And the reason for it was that I looked up one day and I was just like, especially when I had to move into this new apartment about a couple of years ago, man, when I had to wrap up all these bottles and put them in totes and boxes, man, the weight of them things, oh my God. When I got into this apartment, I had already determined that I was going to start giving away some of these things, if not selling them for little to nothing. All right. What up, Dutch? What's going on, baby? All right. I decided that I was going to start giving away stuff because it just felt outrageous. At the time, I'm only going live, wasn't really doing any individual reviews. So it was like, if I didn't talk about it on live, like, to make it worthwhile, I'd have to talk about 30 fragrances at a time on live to make it worth something, and unfortunately, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't adding up. Then on top of that, I did sit back and feel like, yeah, I overspent for some of this stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't need, I wasn't using. And so, yeah, I felt like I was committing the sin of gluttony, man. So I started getting rid of things. And then as I started getting rid of things, we all do this, you start smelling and then you start having little memories and you're like, wait. I can't get rid of that one. You're like, but I'll get rid of this one. And then you smell and you're like, wait. This one was good too. Let me go ahead and put that to the side. But I'll get rid of the next 3. And then next thing you know, you pull up 5 and you keep it 3 of the 5. It was just one thing after another. I still got rid of a few, but it was hard to deal with giving them away or even selling them. And so that was when I came to terms and decided, you know what? Like Walt said, we're gonna let the bottles gotta clock in. You know what I'm saying? They gotta earn their worth. And so that's why I'm trying to do individual reviews now. All right. Even though it's inconsistent, but it's getting more consistent, but it's still inconsistent, you know. But yeah, so that's it, man. That's it. That was my gluttony journey. And yeah, I know some of y'all will look back and say, oh, but you still, but you'd be surprised how few bottles I'm buying and how many I'm either, whether it's body oil or whether it's fragrances, you'd be surprised how many I am not buying or buying at a ridiculously discounted price. Some even given. All right. But here we go. Let me go ahead and get back to the chat real quick. All right. Mundo said, okay, I can leave this one. All right. He not slick dissing me and this one. Oh, look at him. Look, don't bring your emotions to the chat, boy. I am not dissing anybody. Even on the last one, I had already done sins of Fragcomm. These were always going to be the sins I discussed. Again, anything that I talk about, bruh, it's because I choose to talk about it. And I always throw myself in there as an example. But like I said on that last video, and I'm going to say it again. Hey, a hit dog will holler. All right? So, yeah, I'm in everyone's DMs daily recommending fragrances. I'm annoying Dutch of You may be, especially with them damn price points, Mundo. Especially with them damn price points, man. Stay tuned. What's good, man? It's hard to know what your line is to. What's your line? Expand on that, please. Yeah, because I think I get it, but I'm not sure. I don't want to pull a Kicks and just read it and assume. Shout out to Kicks Griffey. All right. Dust said us, a community was gatekeeping Old Factory for years, and that was for good reason. Yeah, now look at it. Now everything good that comes out on there, you got to be immediately attentive to it or else it's gone. And I mean gone in a heartbeat. It's crazy out there. All right. What up, Jules? What's good? What's good? Oh, okay. You said so. It's hard to know what your line. Okay, I'm still a little lost. Okay, expand on that one more time. Okay, here we go. All right. Sean, what's going on, Mr. Clark? I think I acknowledged you already, but yeah. All right. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Okay, but it's hard to know the line when it's something you're passionate about, but I have my number. I will never go past 1 in, 1 out. Okay, I got you. Yeah, 1 in, 1 out. Yeah, some people say I'll never own more than 50 fragrances, and if I get another, I got to send it out. Shout out to my guy E. Kroom. Well, he's the third leg. Jason's obviously the first or the second, however you want to fit it or what. All right, but anyway, the other leg of the tripod of sips and sniffs. All right, that's how he rolls. You know what I'm saying? In order for him to get a new one, he's got to get rid of an old one. You know what I'm saying? And he'll weigh them out, and then whatever he feels like he's used enough, he'll sell it. And put that money towards getting a new one. Shout out to him. He put me on that, and that's what I've been doing a couple of times, but not every time. All right. Mondo said, when I made my move, it was hectic. Yeah, I had the boxes. They were, yeah, man, seat belted. And them bitches be heavy to carry up the stairs, man. For real, it was crazy. Fat Boy said, I feel like I've been decluttering the past year. Man, I'm telling you, it's a never-ending thing when you get in this content, or should I say bottles, all right? All right. What up, Simone? What up, sis? All right. If it's not a serious collection, I'm more likely to get rid of it. Yeah, because or unless it's something that I just wear a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like people were like, the aromatics, man. Y'all say what y'all want to. The bottles look good on the shelf. All right. Shout out to my boy Neeb. All right. All right. You say what you want to. Look, ugly bottles, but when you got 10 of them, you know what I'm saying? When you got 3 rows of 3. They look good. All right. They look good. I don't care. All right. And they smell good. So hand over that. All right. I gave some away to your nephews. Yeah, man. Hey, sometimes you just got to bless others with your blessings. The bottle whore in me loves a good aesthetic. Hell yeah. And we talked about that. How much? Walt, let us know, man. How much of your purchase power is based on the design of the bottle, man? If it's average juice, but it's a beautiful bottle, you gonna pay that dollar for it? Let us know. What up, Hassan? You've slowed down on spending too? Yeah, man. And shout out to Hassan, House Urban King, the king of the bunnies. All right. Shout out to him, man. Unfortunately, the vault just closed. Hassan, I've been talking about it in the past couple of lives, but yeah, shout out to you, man. Look, got to talk again, man. Look, Dutch said I got rid of a lot of bottles in 2023, 2024. Been rebuilding strategically. Yeah, man, you got to, man. And I see you've been building with these too. Essential Harmony. Uh-huh. Kick said, what's good? Some of the day is LV Imagination. All right, all right. Yeah. Nobody believes in quality versus quantity these days. Those price points you speak of, Gems, keep you grounded. Yeah, yes. Now, that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, we believe in quality versus quantity. We that's what we're preaching, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not quality within your quantity, then it's gluttony. Like that. Everything ended with a Y. Y'all like that? If it ain't quality within your quantity, you just might be experiencing gluttony. Man, look. I think I might be ready for my freestyle battle. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. All right. My guy Walt said, actually, presentation doesn't affect you much. I don't know, Walt. The way you was over there raving about that Obsidian bottle, you might want to go check your recording because, brother, I think it might be of the lacquer. I mean, it's great that it has a great DNA in there. Shout out to you for the assist also. All right. But sounded like that look swayed that purchase quite a bit. What up, Melungian? All right. Rich Money said I had 27-gallon containers or 4 27-gallon containers on this last move. Ain't no way you doing that again. I'm saying, man, I'm hiring. Look, I talked to my boy Neeb, and Neeb had movers. Look, I'm gonna have to have movers on mine for real. I'm gonna have to have movers on mine when I do get up out of here. But I'm staying here for a couple more years, man. I don't see no reason to leave. Hell, when I leave here, it'll be in a house. That's a fact. I've been looking, but you know what? Hopefully by then the house rates will be better. You know, I got plenty of people between the Simp Father, my boy David, my mom's neighbor and whatnot that can hook me up with some good house prices. I'm moving into a house, so you ain't even got to worry about it. All right. Fatboy says it normally takes me going back and forth about 2 weeks to actually put the trigger or pull the trigger. All right. After you've already sampled and decided. All right. I'll let you make it on that. All right. SB said the Simp Boss, that is. All right. I'm at a point now where he only purchases 1 bottle per quarter. Yeah, I'll never be at that point. I'm sorry. You stronger than me. You are definitely stronger than me. All right. Waiting on that price in the sale. Now that I'm with. Always got to get a sale. And I'm gonna leave it like this. If y'all think I'm paying full price for my renditions, you lost your mind. I'm gonna keep it a buck, especially where I be getting them. If you think I'm paying half price, I think there may be a couple, maybe a handful of half prices I pay. If you think I'm paying more than half price in most cases, you have lost your mind. Lost your ever-loving mind. That's a triathlon, Rich Money. Yeah. Melanja says, sin of the day is Bodicea the Victorious Hasu. That's one of Jason's favorites. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Jules. You know what I'm saying? You usually throw a little hate out there, but I always appreciate the love when you show it. Timothy. All right. God said before getting to typing on this keyboard at work, sit of the day, Primera Perfumes, Kuwait Royal Vetiver. Nice. Got to get my nose on it. I'm about to go through this Kuwait line, boy. Difficult thing, though. We're on the influencer side, so a good bit of our purchases are investing back in the business. Indeed. And that's the thing, man. You know, and shout out to everybody who's making this more easy. Now, I ain't getting Walt's kind of money, you know what I'm saying? Not yet. Hopefully, but not yet. Okay. But inshallah. Shout out to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. All right. Ramadan Kareem to all y'all. I know we're in the thick of it all. I think we're just beyond the first week of Ramadan. Prayers to you all. All right. But yeah, man. Hey, hopefully, I just gotta get back on it, baby. All right, brother. Presentation is what made me smelly. It just so happened to be good. Exactly. Yeah. 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 All right. Presentation means absolutely nothing to you. Okay. All right. I have super basic bottles with a decent atomizer, and the juice is elite. Companies need to do the over-the-top presentation when that juice is Reggie. Save it for Saturday, Mundo. Save it for Saturday. That's all I know. All right. Right now, you shadow boxing and it ain't punching back. Just save it for Saturday, baby. Save it for Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I have to keep reminding you, hitting you with that Bruce Lee. Boards don't fight back. So you can keep breaking boards all you want to. You keep practicing, showing me your little strength and whatnot, but boards don't punch back. Oh, yeah. And we are fluid like water. Shout out to me for that Bruce Lee impersonation. I hope it was decent, but hey, you never know. All right. If it was more about presentation, I would have the entire we're going to have to talk about that. But the line ain't bad. The bottles, if you go for that, cool. But I get it. I definitely get it. That Obsidian bottle is worse than those aromatics bottles. The hater is here. Lies you tell. All right, here we go. Sadly, when you start getting into these ultra niche, small batches, artists and whatnot, they don't care about the bottle. They're putting 100% effort into the juice. Yes. I give you that. But just because they put effort in there don't mean that it's liked. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's willing to buy it. We know one, all right? But, we'll get to that. These guys. Yeah. Hey. The next matchup, Kicks Griffey. We got our next matchup. We got Walt and Jason Vircher. All right. Simp Father versus Fat Boy. That's what we need to hit. Here you go. Put them pom-poms down, Mundo. Put them pom-poms down, all right? This is why we try to get on this PR. I'm tired of these clone houses. They're out of control. On that note, I scooped up Latopo for $31 equivalent. Beard Samoan one, man. I don't care, man. I've had 2 perfumers tell me that Muslim is like that. Muslim intense is like that. So we're going to see for ourselves. All right. Hey. All right. Let's get in here. All right. Let me scroll down past a little bit of this ignorance. Okay. You're supposed to go to time. That Bruce Lee. I thought it was pretty good, man. I'm launching my niche line next year, and the packaging is stressing me out. Hassan, you got a niche fragrance or body oil? Because we already. Oh yeah, I had to move the body oil per request or suggestion, but. We talking about the body oil, or are you coming out with your own brand of fragrance? Let me know. That's it. Beersome Latafa said they trying to be like McDonald's. Get the hell out of here. Walt don't want this smoke. Dutch, they worried about this guy showing off the bottles. Juice doesn't matter. This guy. What we gonna talk about? Bad checks? Bad checks at wholesale prices. A little inside joke there. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, hey, it is what it is. All right. Stay tuned. Said, I'm with Jason. I need a good presentation. To be interested, it shows me some level of seriousness. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. There you go. Argue with that one, Mundo. All right. Jordy Fernandez is a perfumer. Nice. Yeah, right. Of that one, yes. Oh. It's going to be good. Okay. I can't wait. Zerja, hey, Ralph, you said, am I ready for Kicks Court? Boy, you just don't know. Hey, y'all better be there on Saturday. I'm telling you right now. I'm about to put it out there on IG. I'm about to do a whole ad. Hey, Mundo, no excuses. Just make sure you're there on time. Make sure you're there on time. Jules said, I don't need no more fragrances. I need a new wardrobe for my new body. Shout out to Jules, all right, who's been working hard in the gym, who every morning does her good morning bit to show off her body and let everybody know she's in the gym and she's changing her body. Shout out to you. I'm really proud of you. But okay. All right. Beers, what's going on? Yeah, I'm done with the clones. Got a few more niche on my wish list, and I'm out. Need intervention at this rate. Yeah. Yeah. Might be some French Avenue intervention, the way it's sounding, Beardsel. Respect to the ultra niche and artisanal, but this is a business. Say it again. Presentation is half the bottle. People judge books by their cover. Type it again, Walt. Type it again. People judge books by their what? People judge people by their what? Type it again for me. Masood has, we don't even know who this brand is, world. And the bottles could be the reason for that. We don't even know this brand. And the bottles are probably very much the reason why. If it ain't the price of it. Are you going to wear a bow tie at Kicks Courthouse? Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jim's Esquire might show up, or you know what I'm saying? I might end up having to pull off. I should be there. I might be a little late. My attorney, or my lead attorney, he's gonna step in for me if I have to. And I'll be there though. Eventually I'll be there. Let me see here. Hey, and please let it be better than Jim's and Dame. Hey, Dame got his whooped. All right. Whooped. He still don't want to admit it, but I don't think this is going to be much different, Simone. So just bring a snack, bring your popcorn. All right. Bring your neck pillow. All right. And bring a partner because you're going to need plenty of neck rubs from all the cackling you're going to be doing because it's going to be entertainment at its best. Trust. Thank Jim sounds so supportive. Shout out to Jules. I love Jules, but she bombards us with that every morning. I'll be on IG and I'll be like, I wonder what so and so's wearing. All of a sudden I swipe through it. It's good morning. Good morning. It's like right in your face, baby. It's all love though. It's all oh God, why do I keep clicking on him? French Avenue, more like Craig Avenue. For sure, gotta have something to reel me in. It's competition out here. Yeah, man. Look. Say what you want to, y'all. Whatever. Y'all do realize two things can be true at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who popping just because they have a great presentation? Hey, like it or not, I ain't gonna lie to you. You want to know something for real? Like, oh, what are we talking about? Hell, people out there buying BTV because the bottles look like they got money. They over there also, well, I look like money, smell like money, talk like money, even walk like money. I step up in the club. Damn, I'm a stunner. Fresh outfit in my Dolce Gabbanas. I look like money, smell like money. If y'all don't know that, man, y'all wasn't alive, boy. Y'all were not alive in 2007 because I tell you what, Atlanta, that joint had Atlanta on lock. It had Texas on lock, to be honest with you. That was a club banger. But this right here, man, look, I know for a fact mother suckers in this Fragcomm, in this community, be buying these shits because of the bottle. You want to know why? Because when I look at the rest of their fragrances, all the fragrances that they say they love and the ones that they usually buy and whatnot, when I see that and then they go out there and they buy this and they're like, oh my God, boy, and I've smelt that BTV, I'll be like, man, how the hell you jump from this to that? No way in hell. This right here is the worst rose oud. It's the strongest rose oud out there. It's not soft. And yet you bought that bottle and you trying to tell me why? I'll tell you why, because it's a trophy piece. A trophy piece, all right? Spending $800 on a bottle that you went and blind bought, because some of the ones I'll be seeing people blind buy, they're not even available at your Neiman Marcus's. You have to order those things online. So, hey, miss me with that. You know, presentation is definitely a big part of it. I hear a Walt and Mundo square off. Hey, could be. It could be. Hey, I'll be in attendance. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson eating that popcorn on Thriller. I will be there. Been on this fragrance game for a very long time, so my approach to buying has had phases by decade. All right, love bottle creativity and quality, but it's not a big percentage of why I'm buying. 35% or so. 35% is a commanding percentage, though, Dutch. I mean, because if anything else, if there's more than one other reason, then that literally takes that 65% and splits it to some degree. So that's a commanding percentage, though. We good, man. Mundo, no, we get like this, but I ain't about. Yeah, that's why I just keep saying, hey, we gonna have it out on Saturday, man. We gonna have it out on Saturday. How many bottles they selling though? I don't deny the juice is great, but that is a faulty metric. Boom. Stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Jim, stay hating on real. Jim's already putting belts. Look. Hey, Jules, you know, got to provide some entertainment. Got to reel them in with the entertainment, because the pre-presentation matters. Okay, ain't nobody coming to Kick Score just because of a post that says Jims and Mundo. I'm just saying, gotta reel in, the people. All right, just like that bottle reels in the purchasers. That's all I'm saying. All right, here we go. All right, don't might bring your ass. All right, bring your ass. There's always room for pleasant debate. There always is, and there will always be. Those are the basic BTV bottles. Yeah, no, the one I got is, but I'm saying I know people out there purchasing things and had no idea what it smelled like. And next thing you know, about a month or two later, it's up on the block on Mercari. So I ain't trying to hear it. Presentation is Marketing 101. That includes the name. LV, please come to the witness stand. Boom. All right. Where we at? But I do understand people buying. Yeah, let me get down here, man. Opal. Hey, you want to know something funny, Ralph? You want to know something funny? Maybe he didn't buy it for the bottle look, but didn't EQ, no shots thrown right now, didn't EQ say in his last live that he blind bought something because of, he blind bought a bottle that he had regrets for buying from BTV, and he said he wouldn't do it again, or he wouldn't, whatever. I forget what it was. Shout out to EQ, but I don't be having time to watch his full videos and whatnot anymore. But yeah, he says something about having regrets from a previous BTV purchase or whatnot. So even he might have been, I don't know exactly, but might have been fooled into it. Yeah, Con Noepo is definitely a good one. He actually has 3 relatives, 2 brothers and a cousin that are coming out tall. Now they're hooping against a bunch of scrubs, a bunch of privileged white kids. No offense, but a bunch of privileged kids in those private schools. They're beating up on private school kids, but they do look solid though. So that bloodline is real. As far as shooting, it's real. So to say change these bottles with some of these juices with a lot of companies would look a lot different. Yeah. And you know what? I want to go back to this one because Walt recently talked about it. I brought it up in one of our lives from a couple of years ago. The Payless Challenge. That when you go out there and people believe that the presentation is one thing, when you put a name on it, all the people that bought them Payless shoes thinking that they were high dollar, high end, I don't really know the name of it, but they look fine. You know what I'm saying? Then they got in there and they really enjoyed it. That is something, well, it kind of can go both ways, but I guess it would lean more towards the side of the fact that, some people will buy it. But the thing is that without the name, but would those people go in there, would have had the same reaction if all those people that bought them shoes in that display knew it was Payless? Walt, answer that for me. That Payless experiment that they did a couple of years ago, would those people have bought all those shoes if they knew that they were walking into a Payless? Would they have even gone inside? All right, we keep arguing 1% care. Yeah, but it's good conversation. It's good conversation. It's good conversation. All right, who got good juice and whatnot? All right, we gonna get down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get down here. I know y'all are having it out. I'm gonna go ahead and purposefully skip some of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all have your own little conversations. We're gonna get back to greed. Okay, we're gonna get to greed. What up, E-Chrome? All right, good seeing everybody. Hope all is well. Son of the day is Mason Duroc. Boy Sacre. All right, nice. Reggie, what's going on? Reggie Simeon. All right. Yes, some of them can, but the gist of them cannot. As a current and 12-year scout, I would dare say 90% of the Catholic schools and whatnot got a lot of privileged kids in there that are not good. They build teams around one or two players. They're on scholarship, and they go up there and they kicking everybody's butt. It has been like that, and it's still like that. Point blank. Period. I'm sorry. We can have that argument because that I would consider myself a professional on and current day professional. All right. It definitely. We do agree that the juice is what is most important. Right. We do agree that. But it don't mean that it's the most important when we purchase. Or it don't mean that the design, the presentation has no relevancy in it. You got clap for Payless. Yeah. They wouldn't have even gone in there, man. That was my whole point. What a Wilson today is GFS. Oh, Sacred. Okay, Sacred Bond. Gotcha. Yeah, we could be. They're included. They are included. Hey, what up, T? What up, T? Rizzy? Man, sin of the day is boy Imperial X Trade. All right, man. Good to have you in the chat, baby. We over here having a conversation about gluttony and greed, man. The sins of Fragcomm, baby. But yeah, let me go ahead and get to the bottom, and let me go ahead and get back over here to what up, Sean? Let me go ahead and get back over here to greed. So we already talked about gluttony and how it's relevant to the fear of missing out and whatnot. But greed, y'all. So greed is intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food, right? And I'm not going to get into the whole wealth or power food, but or whatnot. But there is a greed. Let's keep it on Fragcomm, not just the reviewers, but also the chat, the people that are just doing this leisurely for fun as a hobby. The ones that are not necessarily getting on camera and everything. All right, a lot of greed, man. Some of y'all be in the chat talking about, oh man, I got a bottle in there. When we ask you where you got it, y'all act like you're driving. We'd be like, hey, where'd you get that from? And then you act like you dropped off for a second. I see you. I see you. I see y'all gatekeeping, being selfish with the links to all the good pricing and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. Don't think I don't? I see you. I see you holding out on us. I need y'all to do better, all right? Because that's greedy, okay? That's greedy. And what you're doing is you're hogging all the wealth, because what happens is that you're saving dollars, sometimes $20s, $100. And so in that sense, you are greedily not sharing the wealth. You know what I'm saying? You're making us pay our good hard-earned money full price for stuff, and you get a discount. The nerve. That's selfish. What up, Smell Good, man? What up, SGC? My guy, Marion, what's going on, baby? What's going on? Yeah, Center Day, John, Waves of Musk. Nice. I think that is Gentle Fluidity rendition. Yeah, I like that one. All right. Yeah, but man, I need y'all to stop being so greedy. Stop being so greedy. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know that Vimba has a good sale, all right, let us know. Now, this is to the chat. It's not to my reviewers, because I understand what it's like to have something on hold in the cart and plan on buying it so that you can do a review, and then you talk about it just one day prior, and the next day you're over there like Pimp C, Bun B singing a UGK song. One day you're here, baby, and then it's gone. That purchase there is gone. I'm telling you, it's so frustrating. Sundays Naxos, all right. Nice. Little honey tobacco. Slight tobacco, but still honey. All right. Definitely good. A little greenness in the dry down. I love it. All right. But yeah, you know, I need y'all to do better. Now, don't expect me to always give you the things. Now, I will say this. Typically, if you hit me in the DMs and we have some rapport, I always share a link with most people. You know what I'm saying? If I know you, if you show me that you are constantly in the chats, you coming in, you supporting, you saying, what's up, Jibs? You know what I'm saying? Liking the pictures, following, subscribing and whatnot, commenting, chatting, you know, and you hit me up and say, Jams, where'd you get that bottle? You're damn right. I'm going to go ahead and reply from so-and-so, man. Tell them Jim sent you. But for those that I don't know, you just come in and be like, hey, so-and-so told me that you knew where to get. I don't know what he's talking about. But y'all in the chat, y'all ain't even being selfish for that. You already got your bottle and you trying to hold out on us? That's crazy. But see, and there we go, T Rizzy. I understand that. I gatekeep until I get it too. Because we do content, whether it be IG, TikTok, or whatever. But bruh, people in the chat, y'all ain't posting nothing. This is crazy that y'all gatekeeping. Let us know once you got it. Unless you ain't got it. And you lying on them sin of the days. Don't let me find out y'all over here telling us you got something and you lying on the sin of the day in my chat. I'm gonna find out where you are. I'm gonna put you out there. What up, Mondo? Let's see what he got to say. I skipped enough of him. I know he's getting a little antsy. All right. Those fancy presentations play on folks' gluttony. It does. Indeed, it does. It makes your brain say, I need that on my shelf. Indeed, it does. Indeed, it does. Are you going to spray the juice or sit and stare at the bottle? Who says they don't do both? Who says they don't do both? Right now, I'm wearing a fragrance. But guess what? Put this cap back on. I'll put it right back on the shelf. And guess what? I ain't selling it. So it is what it is. It's up to you, baby. It's up to you. On the East Coast, the private schools used to be cheating. They was moving like stacked AAU. Yeah. Look, I'm going to tell you like this. All right. If you go to the Episcopal Father Jude and Saint Story Hospital School for Arts, and that whole look. If the student section is all white, but the basketball team is all black, some shenanigans is going on. All right, shenanigans. Okay, I'm telling you right now. I've seen it, and guess what? Before the end of the season, they were kicked out of the league. You know what I'm saying? I think we had Trinity Christian down here. They used to get in all types of trouble for moving people and whatnot. Yeah, bro. Manuel Moutier and them from Prime Prep when they came down. Trayvon Duval, all of them, disqualified from playoffs. Unfortunately, most of the people on the internet do. Damn right. All right. Gentle Fluidity, Gold, Musk. All right. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let me get through here. All right. It depends. It's minty and lemony. All right. All right. Hey, Jules. Got my BS. Okay. Nice, sis. All right. You did tell me that earlier. Speaking of that, the Parfums has a 20% sale. It's some heat over there. I'm holding myself back right now. Well, stay tuned. If you are actually listening to my commentary about greed in the community, go ahead and share that link if you dare. Or be my first example. I'll tell where to go after I get what I want. Exactly. I'm going to do that. I'm with that. I'm with that too. Evening, everybody. What up, David? Center of the day is Stronger With You. Absolutely. And speaking of Stronger With You, man, I found a place that got that Stronger With You powerfully. It'll be in my grasp. If not next week, the week afterwards, we gotta pace ourselves. We gotta see what's coming back. You know what I'm saying? What's going out, what's coming back. But I heard it was a banger. I heard it was a cherry banger, man. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm coming to the States in August, New York and Dallas. Hey, give me the best niche stores to sample in Dallas gyms. Bears, somebody do you one better. You come out here in August, I'll meet up with you and I'll take you there. I'll take you there. It'll be me. I'll even grab Fragrance Plug. I'll grab my boy VAR, 20 degrees in LA. We'll make an event out of it. How about that? Catch me outside. All right. Joel said Mont Blanc Legend Elixir is coming out on the 5th of March on Frag. Okay. That should be interesting. EQ even said that today. Folk in the comments have the exact same display shelves as their favorite influencers. It's true. It's true. It is true. So what? EQ, if your shelf wasn't so expensive, people be having your shelf too. So what? Can't control what people do. Can't control it. What's up with the voice change? Yo, Jim, you doing sketchy mannerisms tonight? Bright shirt, soul glow. Chill. What's really going on? Y'all wilding with that. What up, Kev? What up, baby? All right. My guy SB, Simp Bubble. The crazy part is when you love seeing everything on your shelves, then you hit that so many dope bottles objective, then start hate walking into that room every day. Yeah, you do. You do. Some days I come in here, I'll be like, God damn. So many free, but so much money spent. Damn. Oh, that was a BTV? Oh, my bad, Rock. My bad, baby. Sexual job. Yeah, hey, they do. They do be cheating. All right, Jason, I got a confession. All of my bottles are AI generated. My entire collection are rack store cheapies. I can imagine so. You know what I'm saying? I could see because you only kept that subscription on IG for a couple of months before you stopped posting them. So I can see what you're talking about, Jason. Mary said, when I hit my fragrance room, I'm continuously testing frags and larynx. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, ain't too many of these fragrances just sitting still in my collection for too long. All right, they may get a month or two at best, but they're getting sprayed for one reason or the next. All right, Patrick School been giving out the bag for years. Boy, Patrick School been doing it. Hell, IMG. Shit. What was the place where my boy used to go? Oak Hill, Montverde. Name is a bird dog. Yeah, ain't nobody trying to look like them though. Couldn't be me though. I wouldn't call it a safe blind. It can smell kind of dish liquidy. All right. This boy said, "Who ordered at the Parfums? You're not looking to get that this year, are you?" Is there delivery like that? Is there delivery like that? Order from the Parfums, you get your fragrance in time for some. Oh, I heard about those shipping times. Oh man, good luck. Hey, you gonna be rolling the dice, boy. Hey, Prize Picks. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be something that I asked Prize Picks to allow us to bet on when people order from the Parfums. Bet on how many weeks it's gonna take for them to get it. How many months? That'd be a good bet. Regarding the Parfums, buyer beware. Check out Trustpilot and BBB reviews. BBB reviews. That's all I will say about it. All right, yeah, good looking out. Go to Houston. Order a few bottles from the Parfums on Christmas Eve. God damn. 6 miles. They doing you dirty like that? God damn. Parfums months to ship. I know since I'm still waiting on. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to laugh at your grief, but you know. It's funny. It's funny. Hey, pray for you. Yeah, we gonna say a few prayers for you, sis, man. Just have your ass there on Saturday, baby. You're gonna laugh the night away. Say, I'm not scared. I'll be surprised if y'all get what I'm looking at. Oh, okay. That boy said you lying 6. She said, I'm dead serious. Still waiting is crazy from the. He's serious. Focus on the brand you've had success with. Okay, yeah. Good suggestion, though. That is a good point, but, you know, gonna move on. Used to hit my coworkers with that rabbit food what I was wearing, and I'd say, "Yup, home." Over there smelling like straight lean and Benadryl. Guarantee you, if I change my setup, the sub's going up 10,000. Perhaps. That boy ordered Blue Sapphire in 1907. Lil Wayne said it best. Bye-bye, Glock. Ordered from the Parfums in 2025. Still haven't received my fragrance. Ooh. Damn, Parfums. What the hell is going on? Oh, my brother, appreciate it. Hey, message me one more time, Beersome. You know, I be getting messages. I've been doing things for some people and whatnot. Message me one more time if that was for me, because that Fev, yeah, I might go ahead and get that and dish it out as a prize or whatnot. I might hit me up if that's for me. I think that was for me, but hit me up if it was. All right. Every time I hit me updates, it's always next week. Damn. Well, they gonna next week you to death, boy. Hey, yeah, please, y'all, hit the thumbs up button. All right, show some love, please. Please, please. Let me get down. Let me go ahead and make they make Joe. Oh God, Jesus. Lachey, welcome to the chat, man. I thought you was strictly for walk. I thought you was biased over there. It was Fat Boys Only or something. God dang, and you was supposed to be a sister from the SIP. And we just now seeing you. But welcome in. Get them, Glow. What up, girl? What up, man? What up? Here he goes. Save it, world. Save it, world. I bet. Save it, world. Save it for Saturday, baby. For real. But anyway, hey. So, yeah, man. So, hey, those in the chat, no gatekeeping. But Scent Boss, 6 Boss, hey, gatekeep the shit out of Parfums. We don't need to know nothing about what they got going. All right? We don't need to know nothing about what they got going and what they selling, boy. That sounds like Corey Parfums. Is that what we're talking about? Or is it Black Aroma Parfums? Is that the website you're going to? Where they have you on hold for weeks? You see what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah. Look, now wait a minute. I'll be in Kev Live too. Okay. All right. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just not mine. I got it. He from Chicago. I'm from, well, my family from the SIP. Damn. That C-suite delivery. But at least she in the chat fully responded. This is the first time we'd have seen her, and we didn't talk to her, what, for 3 weeks now? 3 weeks? 3 or 4 weeks now? Sheesh. God damn. But nah, for real, we gonna leave Corey Parfums alone, all right? Don't put that link in the chat, for real. We good on all that. But yeah, man, hey, you know, man, we gotta chill. Like I'm gonna say this, we gotta chill. But the truth of the matter is, we all just need to educate ourselves within ourselves, man. You know, you gotta understand that we here to get likes. We're here to pitch product. You know what I'm saying? But we are here to talk about our personal experiences and how good it is to us. We are talking about the things that we purchase, and we are talking about the things that we get for free. You know, talking about a little bit of everything. All right. And the truth of the matter is that just because we talk about it, don't mean you got to buy it. I say that all the time. Walt says it. Get your nose on it, see if it's for you. But don't just get your nose on it and see if it's for you. Get your nose on it. Think about it. Take it home. Look at your shelf, everything that you already got, and see if it's for you. All right? Because sometimes when you go home and you buy that bottle, you think it's for you. Then you go home and you try and put it somewhere on that shelf. And you realize, man, this is just plus one, not the one. Shout out to all my married men out there who have snuck bottles in and have their wives catching them from time to time saying, did your collection grow? Where'd this bottle come from? Did you go get some more fragrance? Shout out to all y'all, man, who have to keep up that consistent lie. Who have to keep up that consistent lie because you know damn well she over there, she start counting your bottles. Wait a second. Last week you only had 52. How you end up with 55 now? You know what I'm saying? Hey, for real. You over there talking about body butters and oils. Hey, if you didn't know, they be calling me Young Diddy of the community with all the body oils I be having. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but no, seriously, if you got something good, let us know, man. We'll support. Check it out. Hey, I have not smelled Vanilla Seduction. Let me go ahead and get to this, y'all. All right. So Vanilla Seduction I haven't smelled, but I heard it was good. Y'all, I went up there, and today I actually got my nose on Vanilla Aura. Walt, I trust you, brother, but man, I cannot deal with that dry, almost smoky. It does have a seductiveness to it. You know, it has a seductive nature to it, but at the same time, it's just too dry, too almost incensey, smoky. Yeah. I can see why people would like it, but at the same time, I'm thinking I can't do the Vanilla Aura. Shout out to those who can. It's not a bad fragrance. It just doesn't spin in the direction for me. But there's a lot of people that like it, so hey, you know, it is what it is. But I don't know. I went up there and got my nose on it though, but yeah. Hey, look, hey man, look. All my married men, y'all know what it is. I know what it is. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? When I had a girl, I didn't even have to be married. I had a girl, you know what I'm saying? She over there wondering, hey babe, we only went out 2 times this week. Why can't we go out again? And then she look over there at that shelf and she see a couple of additional bottles. You already know why. When you make your bridge appearance, Shay, I need Walt to wear a Avrex to make me feel at home for the Timberland body butter. Well, I'll say, oh, that's why you like it. Okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. All right. It ain't your typical gourmand. I get it. I get it. Because I was like, yo, I don't know about this one. Perhaps. But Walt, you want to know something though? I'm gonna tell you this, bro. This right here will go great with it, and I'm not joking. If you like it, then you'll love this paired with it. All right. This is from Jay Chantel. See, this is what we do up here, Lachey. If you were to send some stuff, why not we give you a shout out? This is from Jay Chantel. All right. And this is amber and vanilla. All right, and vanilla. All right. Now, I don't know. It's a little bright because of the what you call it, but in here you get keynotes of vanilla, vanilla blossom, amber, vetiver, and sandalwood. Well, and it's a dry feeling vanilla. So it's real good. Bro, I wear this with leather vanilla or with vanilla leather. Beautiful. It accents the fruity notes, but in the same sense, this would also push that dry vanilla and the incense feel. It will push it and elevate it, to be honest with you. You got to try it. Reach out to my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll have her. I'll send you her information when I reach out to her. See if you get something to try that. Amber and vanilla. Write it down. Rafan said, I go through that all the time, Jills. For every 4 to 6 bottles you acquire, I get her at least one. Okay. That's what my boy T Rizzy and them do. You know, that's what my boy T Rizzy does sometimes. You know what I'm saying? My boy Kroom, hey, he'll tell you every once in a while you got to get one. You got to get one for the wifey. All right. Booty butter is diabolical. I don't know who said that. I said body butter. Royal Island is really good. It is. Wait, Royal Island? Wait, I haven't tried that one. Okay, I gotta try that one. As much as you like Amouage, I think you'd appreciate the dry down. I'll check it out. I have to check it out. All right. Let me get in here. Normally layer it with the vanilla plantifolia oil. And I get why, because that vanilla plantifolia, my girl Tanisha sent me a decant of it, of the actual fragrance. And I get it, man. I get it. That's so big. Oh my God. Hey, when they start monetizing me and I start getting paid to talk about some of these clones, some of these dupes, you know what I'm saying? When I start getting my Walt on. When Rayhan starts depositing checks in my account or Joma Shop, hey, your boy about to get a bottle of that fizzy plantifolia for sure. Tobacco Charuto is good. Okay, yeah. I never thought about that. Okay. Check it out, my boy. Hey, my boy Garland said I bought my wife 9E. Oh, 9. All right, to my 2. Okay. Oh, 1 to your 2. I get you. Okay. I get it. Hey, you gotta make it math. You gotta make the math work. You know what I'm saying? Your math ain't my math. Your math ain't everybody else's math. You know what I'm saying? Some people get 9 to their wives 1 or 2. My boy Jay be doing something like that too. Hey, just gotta be smart. Do what works for you. Man, people talking about folk getting paid. I'm like, where the line at? Hey, I'm looking for it too. All right. I'm looking for it. See how he keeps saying, I want. Well, then bring your non-reviewing ass back over here. Don't be telling me about what you want and you over there in the shadows of the chat. All right. Bring your non-reviewing ass back over here, and then we can talk about making something happen. Until then, don't worry about it, Captain. Don't worry about it. But no, man, hey, look. Hey, well, hit me tomorrow. I think I might have stumbled onto something. I don't know, but I'm gonna see. But holler at me. All right, but yeah, man, no, but that's all I wanted to do, y'all. That's all the time I have, man. I just wanted to come out here and shoot the shit with y'all, talk about some more of the seven sins. Well, I said seven, but the sins of Fragcomm. Thus far, we have covered five. I think there's two more that I'm actually touch on, and we're gonna go from there. I bet, Jason. I got you. My bad. My bad. You're not a reviewer, so it doesn't apply for you, Will. This is for reviewers only. And again, my gatekeeping has a time limit, all right? A time limit. But, hey, but yeah, man, hey, y'all do your best. You know what I'm saying? When you're walking through these mean streets of fragrance community, you know what I'm saying, of Fragcomm, y'all make sure y'all are governing yourselves accordingly. You know how they say it, well, when they do the announcements? Govern yourselves accordingly. Okay? Do not let the temptations of the devils in Fragcomm lead you astray. All right? Remember, with knowledge comes power. All right? And like G.I. Joe said, all right? What was it that they said? All right? Damn, I have to come back to it. I forgot. Knowing is half the battle. That's what they said. Knowing is half the battle. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, hey, now that you know some of those sins, man, walk comfortably on the path of righteousness in Fragcomm. Make sure to look down and make sure you're not stepping on any toes. Make sure that your walk is righteous and not wrong, okay? I want you to be shepherds of Fragcomm. I do not want you to be sheep anymore. I should have had this on Sunday. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know why I did what I did on Sunday. I should have had this conversation, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hey, don't be swayed by the wolves, all right? Don't be a sheep. Be a shepherd of Fragcomm, all right? Because this is what we're here for. We're kicking game to y'all so that y'all can do better, all right? When you know better, you do better, all right? Yes, sir. Oh, but yeah. Hey, but look, you say what you want to. Everybody gatekeeping to some degree. Everybody gatekeep. Look, we gatekeeping for a time period, all right? I don't trust you Negroes, all right? Y'all be buying the stuff that I'll be wanting to buy. I'll be having it in my cart. Y'all be buying it. So, hey, it is what it is. But with all that being said, man, hey, appreciate y'all for coming out. Know y'all can be anywhere but here, but you chose to be here with us. And for that, we are forever grateful, man. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat, man. Everybody who liked it, hit the thumbs up, shared it with somebody else. Man, we truly appreciate it. All right. Truly appreciate it. But, with all that being said, hey, let every sip be a sip of inspiration and let every sniff lead to a new discovery. Shout out to everybody in here. Jason, all right, Walt, all my sisters. Do I need a nap? I need something else, but we're going to go ahead and take care of that when we get off from here. But anyway, shout out to y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Be easy, but not too easy, all right? Go walk in righteousness, my brethren, all right? Be not wolves, but yet shepherds to the many sheep. Let's go. Anyway. Hey, Walt, you like that, though? You like that? You like that? Hey, I'll let you know later, man. right.